Mickey Mouse Syndrome, Rob, Ash.
We're tired.
Yeah. I need more coffee. Welcome back to another imaginary down.
Can I do it?
Try it.
Welcome back to another episode of Imaginary Festival Lineup Songs Ready.
Well done! You've got a better track record of doing these than I do now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, I'm hosting it this time, so it's only fair.
Yeah, that is only fair. As you're running it, you can take over from here because I need way more coffee.
Well, we're going to stick with the format we've been using the last few weeks. It's working really well. It means we can churn these out a bit quicker.
Yep.
So let's get going. Let's start from Friday's Dogtooth. We have 2 bands, 1 headline, 1 not.
Cool.
We're going to have North Lane as our non-headliner.
I have no idea who they are.
Well, our headliner is Periphery.
Heard of them, they're alright from what I know. Cool.
Okay, and now we're moving on to the Avalanche, which is kind of weird for me, but I'll run with it. So we're going to start off with personal favourite of mine, Iceland Kills.
Cool, yeah, that makes sense for the Avalanche.
Then we're moving on to Poppy.
Right, I don't see why she's there. But I still just know her as the YouTuber when she first started, whatever.
And the headliner for Avalanche that day is going to be Hollywood Undead.
Oh, that's dope. That makes a bit of sense. But they should probably be just lower on the main or second, whatever. Cool.
Well, when you see the second stage, you're going to know why I'm a bit confused.
Okay, let's bring on that second stage then.
Okay. So onto the second stage, our non-logoed bands are We Are the In Crowd.
Right.
And Busted. Yeah.
Every time these guys crop up, fuck off!
Well, do you want to hear our 2 headliners?
Charlie's not interested in reforming them, and they are not a rock.
Well, let's move on to the main guys and we'll see how this goes. We'll start with Creeper.
Right, Creeper makes sense.
And the headliner is going to be All Time Low.
Why aren't they on the...
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, gotcha. Totally gotcha.
Yeah.
Hollywood and All Time, swap them, no issues
No,
with
just
that.
swap the whole lot. Iceland Kills belong in the second stage. They are horror metal rock.
Yeah, I think they'd work in a tent though, get some light show going on.
That's true.
Yeah, there's an advantage. Granted, they could probably do with a bigger crowd and they could easily manage the bigger crowd, but... meh.
Our UK fans are thirsty for them.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Right, bring on the main stage because, my god, I'm confused already.
Let's do it. Alright, we're going to start off with our non-logo bands. Are you ready?
It'll ever be,
Mudvayne.
Makes sense. Yeah, cool.
My favourites.
They can go with Busted.
Billy Idol.
He's a bit low, isn't he?
It's been a while.
Yeah, but it's still Billy Idol.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can bring it back. I don't know if we're gonna for you, though.
Probably not. I mean,
Well,
I'm Billy Idol isn't exactly my cup of tea, but even I know he deserves a little bit more respect than that.
Well, our 3 headliners, we're going to start off with Gojira,
Take it or leave it.
Alter Bridge,
Leaving it.
and one true fucking hate in this one.
Oh, I'm
Kiss.
leaving already. Before she finished it, I'm off.
We'll stick to the Avalanche stage for this one.
Yeah, it makes sense as a download. Billy should get a little bit more respect.
Switch those 2 stages, please, because I'm very confused.
Yeah. Yeah, switch those 2. Put Billy Idol as a headliner for the second, and pop Iceland Kills in his slot. Done.
That makes way more sense to me. Okay, thank you.
Bring on that second day for me then.
Okay, let's go. So our 2 bands for the Dogtooth stage, 1 logoed, 1 non-logoed. We have started with Dying Fetus.
Right.
One of our favourite things. Children that aren't born.
Abortion! Bringing it back. Hasn't been a decent vlog for me to do that because it feels a bit awkward doing that in the streets of London.
Yeah. Okay, well our headliner for that stage is Silosis.
That makes sense. That's a decent Dogtooth. A lot of these people can really nail a Dogtooth, and they seem to just get more confused as they go further up. I'm probably just the same when we get to my one, but...
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's move on to the Avalanche.
Bring on the Avalanche.
Okay, so we're starting off with Pup.
Right, yeah,
The
they're
Messengers.
pretty... Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's... Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I like that.
And our headliner, Google Bordello. I kept reading that as Coco Bordello. I'm so confused.
Oh, Google Bordello. Yeah, they're really good. Couple of years back, really, they sort of had their peak. So It's a bit odd that they're on here now, but they're one of the sort of bit odd, bit kooky things that I like. Not quite in the league of Primus, but a bit odd and a bit kooky.
Okay, well let's move on to the second stage.
Please do. Let's see what they can do for us.
We have 2 logo bands, 2 non-logo bands.
What are those non-logo bands?
Spirit Box!
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I just wanted to try and do the
That's
scream.
fine.
How was it?
Bad.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get the party going. Skin Dread.
Right. Okay, so we're going party throwing time, are we?
Okay, well, who do you think the headline is going to be? Let's have a game.
I could easily nail it, but I want this to actually be fun for you. There's only one option, and I'm not going to go there. You tell me.
Pendulum!
Yeah, that's who I thought.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because once you start going about party start, and we've said this for our ones, those two make sense.
Yeah, definitely.
You get the crowd hype, you get them going, and you just don't stop it. They're going to be exhausted by that night, so there won't be any riots, fires, or any other reason that the police should be called onto site.
Everyone's going to be too drunk and too fucked to even, like, just be like, more than like, whoop, whoop, that's my jam. Whoop, whoop.
I'll get back to camp and just black out and job done.
Yeah.
No riots, no craziness, just calm for everyone.
Good sleeping
Good
night.
times, good times.
Well,
Bring on that main stage for me, let's see what happens.
okay, let's do it. Okay, well, we've got 3 non-logoed, 3 logoed.
Hit me with 'em, bitch.
Wage War. Employed to Serve. Epica.
Alright, cool. I'm assuming wage war isn't some sort of like political ideology.
I wish it was.
Might be in a couple of months given the state of this country. I'm not a political channel. So they're one I'm going to have to look into. Employed to Serve are alright. Epica, heard a little bit, they're alright. I like them.
Well, do you want to hear the logoed?
Well, that's what I'm here for, not getting paid by YouTube.
Okay, well, I'll start this off for you. We're going... Baby metal.
Yay! Seeing a bunch of weirdos just dancing and doing that idol dance.
Well, after that, it's a bit of a weird one for then.
Yeah.
It's going to be A Day to Remember.
Oh, that sort of makes sense.
Oh,
you know.
yeah, we need our pop punk metal guys. Like,
Yeah,
to
once
kind
you've
of,
gone kawaii, you start bringing it slowly back.
to
So-
Florida.
Yeah. So it's going to go a little bit more classic then, if it's going the direction I'm thinking. So it's probably going to be one of the classic headliners that's not as insulting as Kiss.
Oh, yes, well, you're definitely right on that one. These guys are anything but insulting. They are a beautiful British custom.
Oh,
Iron Maiden!
yes, the last survivors of an era of metal. Excellent. Considering how Ozzy's on his final tour, part 12.
Sharon needs a new handbag, sweetie.
Well, Sharon's moved back over here to do a daytime talk show.
With Ozzy.
He's not going on daytime though, can you imagine that? Solid, that makes sense. You go a bit off the wall and slowly rein it back in. They're the only logical choice to have there.
It makes sense, because at this point everyone's like so drunk that they are happy to just like ignore the fact that they don't think baby metal's metal.
Yeah.
They're happy to just kind of go, oh yeah, it's fine.
The older crowd would be gathered to watch that and just go, children,
And
back
then
in my day. And then all the little children that were annoying back in their day, yeah, are already off at the other stage getting partied up by Skindred and Babe and Pendulum, getting whacked out of their brains on their legal highs. You're not included in that one, don't worry. And yeah, everyone else just watching the party go on. Yeah, that makes sense. That is a perfect sort of download day. This one's reined it back in a hell of a lot more for me than the previous day. Really liking where this is going. So, day 3, what we got?
So the Sunday seems like it's going to be our day. Are you ready for this,
I
Jerry?
hope so, because I've had some pretty good stuff on the previous day there.
Well, on the Dogtooth, it is Ladies' Day, where you're starting with Sumo Psycho.
Cool, that's well up your alley.
Oh yeah, and the headliners are going to be Ginger.
Cool, well I'm not getting her away from that stage. That's
No, you're not.
That's you there.
You try, I will bite you.
That's fine, I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother unless I was waving like a burrito at you.
No, even then I'd be like,
Have the
eat your-
burrito and take my arm with it.
I
Yeah,
would just rip it off and hold your arm on and munch this burrito from your cold dead hand.
that's a good stage. I like how this
Yeah.
is going. Let's take it on
Avalanche.
to my stage where hopefully I can be pleased.
The Skints.
Dope.
Less Than Jake.
Oh, yes.
Headliners, we have Bowling for Soup.
Oh, yeah, that's a crazy day.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe swap Bowling and Less Than, but that makes sense.
No.
That's good. I think you should wait till you see him in April.
Yeah.
You'll understand then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Want to go to the second stage?
Let's roll on to the second stage. Let's see what we got, because I can't think of any way to improve that last one, really.
Okay, let's go. Of Mice and Men and Skillet.
Makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah, like that. That's pretty good. Pretty
Well,
tight.
Our two logos. Rival Sons.
Alright.
Disturb.
Yeah, that makes sense. Again, it's an alternative to what's on the main, so hopefully it will be a true alternative.
Yeah, but you're probably just going to stick to the Avalanche of the stage. Am I right?
More than likely, I need my dumb punk in my life.
Well, let's see how the main brings it for you, because I know I'm probably going to be very fucking outright.
Yeah, if the main can bring me something once I'm done with the Avalanche stage, that's fine with me.
Alright, let's have a look-see.
Cool.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm more than ready. Let's get it going.
Motionless and White.
Not my jam, but sweet.
Lacuna Coil.
That'd be cool if they were to sign and get that board game signed, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And then followed by Ailstorm.
They're trash people, but this is probably done way before that. Yeah, solid for a main stage so far.
Yeah. Are you ready for the headliners?
I'm gonna have to be. Got nothing else to do.
While She Sleeps.
Yeah, makes sense. They got the following, got the crowd.
Architects. My fingers are weird, shut up.
Bless you. Again, yeah, it makes sense as a band, and they follow perfectly on from Sleeps.
And to headline a closer that I know you're looking forward to this year.
Biffy!
Yeah!
I'm on the Biff! You're going to enjoy them, trust me.
I don't doubt it.
Their new stuff is way more like their earlier stuff.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Like when we saw Funeral.
That's true.
Their live stuff's completely different to their album stuff, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Because having that drummer scream,
Yeah,
and
tasty.
exactly, it's completely different. So Biffy's early stuff, miles apart from what their major sort of commercial releases,
Yeah.
with like Bubbles and all of that, and Mountains, it's completely different.
Oh yeah.
So, promise me when I say, when these guys used to tour with like Taste of Chaos stuff, where it was Finch, Funeral for a Friend, Sixth, yeah, they were solid. They
You
were.
were 12, that's why I don't know this one.
Yeah, you probably weren't alive then. Yeah, Biffy makes sense. That's a perfect way for me to end it after Avalanche. I'd go to Avalanche, bowl for soup, sweet, go get myself a burrito, maybe some tacos if that cool stand's there again. It's so sidetracked. Yeah, so them after burrito, that's my weekend solid.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. How would you rate this one?
Oh, okay. Well, I think because there's just enough going for me, I would definitely buy a ticket, and I like how it's all laid out. I'm going for an 8.
8.
I'm being generous.
Yeah, that is quite generous, I think. For me, it is an instant buy.
Mm-hmm.
Second and third day is what sells me for it. The first one, bit patchy for me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to chuck it a 7. A solid 7. Again, is an instant buy. That graphic's already flashed up and made its cool little noise. Oh yeah, that is what I did originally. I changed it for the last one. Cut that. So yeah, it's solid. So
Yeah.
averaged out 7.5.
Excellent!
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Good event. I like that. I suppose on the first day I'll just have to go discover new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'll drag you to discover stuff with me that
Yeah.
you haven't listened to before.
Or I'll go film B-roll footage for
Or
the
I'm just going to stay in
vlog.
the Avalanche all day and just like sit there quite happily like, I'm an emo kid. That's what it's going to be.
Okay, cool. Right, so that's that for this week.
Yeah.
Any issues, any queries, any way you could fix this, any comments on how trash we are and how we've clearly just changed tops and filmed like 4 of these in one day.
Yeah.
Let us know and call us out on it. Cool. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.